Why do some people never reply to messages, no matter how polite, urgent, or heartfelt? Have you ever sent a message, seen it marked as read, and felt ignored or unimportant? If this has frustrated or confused you, you're not alone. Today, let's decode what's really happening beneath the surface of those unanswered texts. Picture this scene. You shoot off a message to a friend. Maybe you're reaching out to check in, ask a question, or just say hi. You wait and wait. Hours, maybe even days go by with no reply. Why does this happen so often? Is it a sign of disrespect, or is the truth far more complicated? First, let's talk about overwhelm. In today's hyper-connected world, the average smartphone user sees hundreds of notifications daily. Texts, emails, social media alerts. Psychologists explain that our brains are simply not built to handle this non-stop barrage. For some people, every new message feels like one more task added to a never-ending to-do list. Replying is no longer a choice, but a dreaded chore pushed to the bottom of the pile. But being busy isn't the only reason. Social anxiety can also play a huge role. Some individuals worry so much about responding perfectly that they freeze. They read your message and intend to reply, but get stuck worrying that their words aren't good enough. The longer they wait, the more awkward it feels, until the reply never comes. Consider introverts or people with limited social energy. For them, even casual messaging can drain their social batteries after a long day. Silence isn't about you. It's their way to recharge and preserve energy. There's a deeper layer here too, boundaries. Being constantly on digitally is a modern stress no one prepared us for. Choosing when and if to respond is sometimes an act of self-preservation. Saying no to every message can feel like reclaiming peace and control in a hectic digital world. And then there's the most misunderstood reason of all, forgetfulness. In an age of distraction, it's easy to open a message, mean to respond, and instantly get pulled away by something else. Hours or days later, thoughts of replying slip from memory, leaving you on read unintentionally. Another angle to consider is how technology design itself influences behavior. Features like read receipts were meant to add transparency, but often increase anxiety and social pressure. They create invisible deadlines, making users feel guilty or stressed if they don't reply immediately, which paradoxically leads to more avoidance. Even habit and personality influence how we handle messages. Some people are simply less responsive by nature, valuing depth in fewer conversations over frequent small talk. If you combine all these factors, overwhelm, anxiety, introversion, boundaries, forgetfulness, technology stress, personality differences, you get a complex picture rather than a simple rudeness label. So the next time you're left on read, try to remember it's rarely about you personally. It's usually someone navigating the challenges of a noisy, overwhelming digital environment while managing their own needs and fears. Now, I invite you to reflect. Are you someone who often avoids replying? Or do you find it frustrating when others don't respond? What do you think are the biggest reasons behind this behavior? Share your honest thoughts and any personal stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective and maybe find new insights together.